Hello and welcome to Red Gaming Tech for your daily dose of your latest gaming news and myself, Marta. Today is the 19th of May and I have a rather disquieting rumour for you today, as we have rumblings on the internet that Google has actually bought the streaming service Twitch. And this rumour comes to us via Variety, which is citing, quote, sources familiar with the pact, and they are actually claiming the deal has already been signed and sealed. What's a little bit weird though is that the rumour is being spoken about in terms of Google, not Google buys Twitch, but YouTube buys Twitch, which is a little bit strange given that Google owns YouTube, but that's how they're referring to it at the moment. Obviously the two have quite a bit of synergy, and a lot of YouTubers are on Twitch and a lot of Twitch streamers are on YouTube and all that good stuff. Now, the YouTube brand being banded about like this does kind of maybe possibly hint at what Google intends for the service. Perhaps Twitch will be integrated into YouTube rather than as a separate service, given that the YouTube live streaming service isn't really used. So yeah, I mean, if this is true, with Twitch and YouTube under their belt, Google would of course have the online video market pretty much in their pocket, and the company is apparently already planning their defense when the US regulators ask some rather pointed questions about anti-competitive practices. Now, I bet you're wondering, well, how much did they apparently pay? Because this is still a rumour at this stage, guys. Let's not panic too much. I'm still holding out hope that this isn't true. Apparently Google or YouTube or whoever paid $1 billion or more than even. So that's a pretty impressive amount, to be honest with you. And there's actually a recent update to this rumour, is that actually Microsoft apparently tried to buy the streaming service but were unsuccessful. Now, a source spoke with The Verge and claimed that Microsoft was in the running to buy Twitch at one point, but apparently the streaming company Twitch sided with YouTube because, well, it's a better fit. And they did then add that YouTube was better aligned to help Twitch realise their long-term ambitions, and that it would have rejected a $1 billion bid from any other firm that wasn't YouTube. Now, both Google and Twitch are said to be negotiating final terms now, including the issue of Twitch's independence and retaining its brand post-deal. Of course, as soon as there's more information, I will let you guys know. I'm sure we're all eager to know what's going to happen to Twitch, as, to be honest, after all this content ID nonsense that's been going on YouTube for the last few months, and the outpouring of rage and, to be honest, worry that came from big YouTubers and small alike regarding the changes that YouTube made, Twitch kind of became a haven. So, I can stream the stuff I can't show on YouTube because there's no content ID matches on Twitch, right? Well, yeah, I'm sure we're all thinking, well, what's going to happen to Twitch? Are they going to get a content ID match? Are certain streams going to be removed because they step on some big multi-billion-dollar publisher's toes, even though the YouTuber running it probably is streaming to a couple of thousand people, but apparently they're very easily threatened. Anyway, slightly tongue-in-cheek humour aside, I'm a little bit concerned, to be honest with you. I would actually rather Microsoft have it. Yeah, to be honest. After what Google has been doing with YouTube the last few months, I don't really have much trust in them. I know I'm saying this on YouTube, I know, ha ha ha, irony, but, you know, come on. It's not like every other YouTuber hasn't expressed this a million times before me many months ago when all this nonsense started. So, I will give you an update as soon as possible. Fingers crossed, guys, for some good news. I'll see you next time.